what we have today is a very unique opportunity for you, whether you're a Mrs. Prindable's lover already or you're totally new to the brand. We don't have stock up and save opportunities often from Mrs. Prindable's, but you get a choice today of 9 or 18 individual sized, individually wrapped apples to give away. If you go for this one day only price, which will not be lower for at least 6 months, you have the choice. If you want to go for the set of 9, it's $36, which already is a ridiculous value because the shipping is already included. Send it built to ship to somebody's door if you want. But you want a value even better. If you bundle your 2 orders of 9 together, you get the set of 18, but it's $14 less to do it that way because you've already bundled them. So amazing. 6 easy payments. There's one flavor, but this one flavor has been dressed up like Lori Shore has never done for this brand before.
Did you get it close enough? You've got to see. Yeah, we took the classic Heath Bar apples that our customers love because it's a combination of Heath Bar toffee there that you see, milk chocolate chips with our yummy, yummy caramel. But look what we did for the first time ever. This is what Sharon was talking about. We added gold and silver sugar crystals. We like frosted the top so it looks celebratory, it looks festive, but it doesn't necessarily look Christmassy. So the immediate ship, the November ship for Thanksgiving rather, I mean, wouldn't that be tremendous? This is great, of course, if you want to go for the gusto and get 18 individually wrapped gifts for Christmas, the holidays. This is perfect. The tag comes with it. But really, this could be baby showers and wedding showers. There could be wedding favors, for goodness sake.
Oh my gosh. You know, to your point about that, with those 3 delivery dates, either now, November or December, very often when we do holiday assortments, they have holiday colors, which are adorable and everybody loves them. But if you have somebody that has a birthday around Thanksgiving or Christmas, then it's kind of obvious if you put out the holiday decor food and then all of a sudden it's like, well, they just happen to have this handy. This looks like this was designed just for them, for their anniversary, for the get together, even for the holiday party that you're having at work, because the silver and gold is just beautiful. It's elegant. I love the idea of a wedding favor for these, because you know what? How much do wedding favors cost for a tiny little box with a single chocolate in it or a tea light or something like that? For your set of 9, it's $4 per apple. For your set of 18, the price comes down to $3.22 a piece. And this is the only stock up and save right now that we have plans of doing for the year. Entire year. So 18 is a lot. You can recognize a lot of people with this.
Well, listen, we loved the opportunity of really giving you a chance to stock up, just like Sharon said, but we knew that if we were going to do this tremendous value, we needed a tremendous flavor. So every single apple we dunk right before they ship it to you in that homemade, made from scratch, buttery caramel that we're famous for. And then in this case, every single one is topped with the Heath toffee, the milk chocolate, and that frosted sugar crystals that
so pretty.
Taste wonderful and look just decadent and over the top, kind of just like the apples themselves.
Totally. So your point about the caramel.
Tell me.
Just want to show you right here. I mean, look at this. This is what they do. I don't even know if you can see this. We've never had such a squeezy little table before.
So much
I'm
to
going
show.
to move this,
please,
so that maybe we can kind of show you the consistency, the texture. This is what they do. They do it so beautifully. I've tried doing something like this at home and it was just a miserable failure. Why would I even bother going through all of that work when half the caramel isn't the right consistency when I'm doing it? It's falling off the apple. I'm not getting all the toppings on there. They actually hand apply at the very end toppings on top of everything else they've already done, so you really can't even see the caramel underneath.
There you go. And I actually need your help on this. This is what the 18 look like. If this is coming to your home, these are 18 names on your gift list. If you pick that December ship, that would be perfect. 18. November, if you want to give them out the first week in December. An office, if you want to give this as a business gift. If you want to, there's just so many wonderful ways to take advantage of this value this time of year.
And 18 takes care of like all your kids' teachers.
Oh
because
my
between
goodness,
my daughter and my son, and they're in different schools now, it's the music teacher in both places. It's the gym teacher in both places. And that 18 at $3.22 a gift, to break that down and recognize all those people that I leave in my children in the care of on a daily basis, this lets them know that they're doing a great job and that you appreciate it.
Oh my word,
So here's the thing. We have a couple of guest tasters joining us for this one day only value.
That's a good one.
Mary Beth Rowe is back. to taste as well as Jennifer Kovich is here to taste some
Glad we
delicious
make the
apples.
Yeah, Jennifer Kovich. She's here because she's coming out with the greenhead lobsters in just a moment. What do you think of these apples, Mrs. Prindables?
So honestly, this is the first time I've ever tried them.
What? Wait.
I know.
What?
I know.
Oh,
I know.
Be mad at you for a moment.
serious?
How's
I
that
know.
possible?
What?
So can I just tell you,
It's
first
a travesty, first of all.
of all,
Yes.
I know, right? Incredibly fresh. The chocolate, it's
That's right.
creamy. The caramel, I was expecting it to stick to my teeth. It doesn't at all. It's really creamy, but the tartness and the snap from the apple, it's like that perfect texture and that perfect combination of a little sweet and tart, but then a little salty from the caramel. Lori.
so good.
Yay!
He's got the job.
First of all, I thought we were friends,
good.
but we won't even go further on that. Apparently, I dropped the ball in the
I'm on
friend
my
category.
third piece. What can I say?
I want to tell you, every single time I eat a Mrs. Prindable's apple, I mean, you guys have been around for a long, long time. It's a memory. Because every year when the county fair, Todd County Fair, Minnesota, would come around, I would want to go to the fair for one reason, and that was to get a caramel apple.
Oh my gosh.
And because we never had them
Right.
otherwise. And, but you'd get there and I'd want to go in a corner because it gets all messy and it's everywhere and whatever. But I would thoroughly enjoy it once a year. Well, now it's like having this just makes me a little girl again and so excited about the caramel apple, but then at the same time having the sophistication of the exterior.
Because you know what, Mary Beth, to your point, first of all, I love that it brings a memory because so many of us did not grow up with just nice things all over the place. I never had a caramel apple when I was growing up. That's a supremely special thing. But we are very lucky that we live in this time that we can share delights like this with our family and friends. And also the caramel, because it's got all the toppings on top of it. When you let it blossom at room temperature from the fridge for like a half an hour before you serve it, it doesn't get everywhere. It's actually nice and tidy when you slice it like this and put it out for a party.
Right. Oh, that's a great point. I mean, this is.
Yeah, it all stays together.
It all stays together. And you know what? That was just kind of a nice byproduct of the fact that we do fresh quality ingredients. So it's neat when you get great taste, easy to eat. Let me show you some of the gorgeous things over here that we're looking at. One of the things that I delight in is this basket at the very tip top. If you want to use this as first of all, a centerpiece on your table, and then party favors, we just use 9 of these. If you're having a dinner party for, let's say, 8 people or 9 people, you want to use these as the centerpiece and they get to take them home. And then you have the other half, if you'd like, to cut and serve for your guests. Each one of these plates has just 1 apple cut on it. So it gives you a sense of how much you can achieve. It also gives you a sense of what kind of gift, individual 18 or 9 gifts that you're giving to people on your gift list. Like Sharon said, those people that make a difference for us all year long, we think, gosh, how can we show them that they're special and fit in the budget and hopefully do it conveniently? This is what we hope is that answer for you.
So I know we have someone on the phones, but before we go there, there's a couple things I need to mention. First of all, over 2,000 gone.
Thank you.
We're getting limited as to what we can ship immediately. In the 9-piece, we have fewer than 400 remaining. In the 18-piece, 200 remaining to ship immediately. But then we have the November delivery date, which is the week of November 12th. These are slightly different than some of our other delivery dates because we're dealing with fresh produce. November 12th and also December 3rd and in December 3rd, we're getting limited. 18-piece. 500 remain. One more thing before we go to the phones, which is care for these. We are starting with fresh produce, so this is a 2-part question, Lori Shore.
Yes,
The first
tell me.
question is, do you use a specific type of apple? And the second question is, because it's produce, how do we care for it when we get it home?
One of the things that's so awesome, a perk of making these right before they ship to you, is that we can adapt them to the American, apple market and the crop that year. So that means we can get the best, freshest, tangy sweet apples out there. Usually Granny Smith, but we can adapt. We can do an Empire. We can do another variety.
But you go for that tart, sweet, snappy.
Tart, sweet, juicy, crisp, crunchy apple that you love so much with all the decadent toppings that you get on top. Put them in the fridge right when you get them at home, right when they come to your door, for up to 3 weeks in the fridge. So that's why those ship dates are so great. That November one is perfect for Thanksgiving and being the first kind of gift givers in your group of friends or your coworkers. The December, of course, is perfect if you want these stay fresh through Christmas. So if you want this to be in a stocking Christmas morning for your kids or grandkids, that's the ship date that you want to pick.
So we're going to go to the phone super fast to say hi to Mary from California. Mary, welcome into QVC. You are here with Lori Shore, and my name is Sharon. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I just I'm happy to have the opportunity. I've ordered them for years, and it's at the point where I love to order them. Everybody loves them, and I give them to church people, everybody, mailmen, neighbors, and everybody looks forward to them every year.
Yeah. Wonderful.
It's just wonderful. They're so good and consistently good. I've never, ever had a problem. And I've been doing this for as many years as you've been on with the apples. So, like I said, I'm glad to be able to share that with you and appreciate the fact that I'm able to offer people something that's just unique and special and very tasty.
Yes,
Mary,
you're right.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be a part of your holiday tradition. Thank you so much. Did you decide that it was a better quantity to get the 9 for you or the 18? Which did you pick?
Oh no, the 18. I have so many people. I've done almost every time there have been apples this season. I've ordered some. That's how many I need.
Oh my goodness, you're awesome. Well, this is the only assortment that I know of that's using the silver and gold sugar crystals on the top. So you picked a really beautiful, sophisticated one for this assortment.
Yeah, they look really quite nice. Yes.
Marvelous, Mary. Well, we're so incredibly pleased that you've had a good experience with the brand because their consistency has been so key throughout the years. If it wasn't always awesome, you wouldn't come back. So we're so happy you've had a good experience, and we hope you have a delightful holiday season.
Thank you, and you too.
Thanks, Mary. Enjoy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Caramel, Heath, chocolate chips. So you're getting this delicious tender toffee, by the way. If you're not sure about the toffee, it's incredibly tender, and those sugar crystals give it another sparkly crunch when you bite down on it.
Yeah, that's a great
The whole
point.
layer of flavor you get here with the apple is amazing, and now 4,000 are gone.
Just want to remind you, all individually wrapped. We have a set of 9 in the front here. You get the adhesive tags. All are Heath Bar toffee apples with milk chocolate. So enjoy those.
Awesome. One day only price. It's a stock up and save. The only one that I think we'll be able to plan for the entire year. So your set of 9 is $36. Your set of 18 is $58, but it's still either $4 or even better, $3.22 an apple, depending on your assortment.
That's for Mary. That's the one
right,
for Mary.
That's for Mary.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sharon.
Hey, and our immediate delivery date, 150 that we can ship right away. And in our December 3rd ship week, oh wait, which one? The 18 piece is gone in December 3rd. So just to let you know, ask about Bill to Ship to M61024. Much more is coming up in the show. If you've never heard of Mr. Wonderful, well, then you better just stay tuned because you will be educated on Kevin O'Leary and his love for, not just love for wine, but actually his ability